Look at the size of this flower.
They are massive.
The ants, though, possess the most painful sting of any animal on the entire planet.
This is a poison dart frog.
This creature, maximum about 3 kilos, whereas the mapinguari would weigh between 300 and 400 kilos.
The Amazon jungle is a place where ancient mysteries, bizarre creatures, and natural wonders converge in ways you'd never expect. Recent discoveries have left even seasoned explorers astonished. From mythical giants to boiling rivers, here are some of the most incredible findings that will make you rethink everything you know about this enigmatic rainforest. Jesus lizard. Let's start with something that, if any of us did, would be considered a miracle. I'm talking about walking on water. Sure, Jesus walked on water and turned water into wine, but he was the Son of God. Here, in the depths of the Amazon jungle, we have a creature that comes pretty close. The Jesus lizard, scientifically known as the basilisk. This extraordinary creature has the jaw-dropping ability to run on water. Imagine spotting a lizard running across a pond, as if defying the very laws of physics. It's a sight that seems straight out of a fantasy novel. But there is science behind this madness. When in danger or on the hunt, the basilisk spreads its toes wide, revealing specialized webbing. This webbing increases surface area, allowing the lizard to literally skim across the water's surface. It's a survival technique that's both fascinating and effective, turning the basilisk into a natural wonder of the jungle. These lizards are usually found near lakes, ponds, and rivers, where their water walking skills come in handy. If you couldn't see it, you wouldn't believe it. Macaw clay-lick. Next is a spectacle that will leave you in awe, the macaw clay-lick. Imagine the Amazonian sun illuminating the clay cliff with the air filled with shrieks and caws as hundreds of macaws and parrots descend upon the Chuncho macaw clay-lick, or kolpa as it's known locally. It's a symphony of color and sound like nothing you've ever seen or heard. This is the largest macaw clay-lick on Earth, attracting all 3 large species of macaws found in Peru and 11 more species of parrots. The birds flock here to feast on the nutrient-rich clay, drawn by essential minerals like salt. From the massive red and green macaws to the lively parrots, the Chuncho macaw clay-lick is a magnet for these stunning creatures. This is one of the most breathtaking wildlife spectacles in the world. Mapinguari. We have all heard of the American Bigfoot and the Himalayan Yeti, but now get ready for something far more sinister. A giant humanoid creature standing at least 8.2 feet tall with a roar that comes from a mouth located on its stomach. It has a smell so overpowering that anyone who catches a whiff of it faints instantly. This is a beast that would strike fear into the hearts of even the bravest souls. What is fascinating about the legend is that numerous untouched tribes, separated from each other, swear by the existence of this monster. Many tribes believe that this fearsome creature was once a shaman who sought immortality and was cursed to live forever in this monstrous form. A more scientific explanation is that it is a misunderstood species of ground sloth thought to have been extinct for over 9,000 years. Irrespective of what it is and whether it is real, the mere description of it sends a shiver down the spine. Potu. Next is a bird you probably haven't heard of. Don't worry, very few people have heard or seen it. There is a very good reason for it. We are talking about the potu. At first glance, you might not even notice it because it has extraordinary camouflage skills. It has mastered the art of blending in with its surroundings, making it nearly invisible. It sits motionless for hours on tree branches, looking like a broken piece of wood. But that's not all. Its appearance is strange enough to catch anyone off guard, with its wide, gaping mouth, bulging eyes, and unique calls that sound like a strange laugh. The potu is one of the most bizarre and stealthy creatures out there. The potu is a neotropical bird that remains almost undetectable during the day, sitting perfectly still and relying on its superb camouflage to avoid predators. But come nightfall, it springs to life, hunting insects with its impressive night vision and precision. This master of disguise is almost impossible to spot, making it one of the most fascinating birds of the Amazon. Jabuticaba. Everything in the Amazon is strange and unique. Just look at this tree. This is Jabuticaba. It looks like the fruit is taking over its host. On every tree on the planet, you will find the fruit hanging from the branches, but here it grows directly out of the trunk and larger branches. This bizarre growth pattern gives the tree an almost alien appearance, like a scene straight out of a horror movie. But don't be deceived by the appearance. These dark purple berries are sweet, tart, and extremely delicious. This unique fruiting habit serves a practical purpose. This is evolution at play. By growing its fruit on the trunk, it can bear heavy fruits that are easier for animals, mainly larger ones, to access and eat. These animals then help in the dispersal of seeds, promoting the spread of the tree in its native environment. Just another example of how life always finds a way. Leaf mimic katydid. The potu bird we saw earlier was exceptional at camouflage. The Amazon demands this skill because it is full of predators, and survival means either blending in or becoming someone's dinner. Meet the leaf mimic katydid, an insect that has mastered the art of disguise. If you're walking through the dense Amazon jungle, there is a very good chance that you have crossed paths with the leaf mimic katydid, but not noticed it at all because it looks exactly like an ordinary leaf. It perfectly camouflages with veins, spots, and even tiny imperfections to mimic real leaves. By looking exactly like a leaf, the katydid avoids becoming a meal for hungry predators. When it stays still, it's nearly invisible, a perfect survival strategy. It is a tiny marvel, showcasing nature's incredible creativity in the heart of the Amazon. The darkness of the forest floor. Here's something you might not expect to see on this list, but it's one of the most amazing and unforgiving features of the Amazon jungle, its unending darkness. The Amazon forest floor is covered in darkness, thanks to the incredibly thick canopy above. The dense layers of branches and leaves are so impenetrable that only about 1% of sunlight makes it through to the ground. In fact, it takes around 10 minutes for water from the canopy to reach the forest floor. This constant darkness makes the jungle a frightening place to explore and survive. Imagine navigating a place where visibility is almost non-existent, and every step is shrouded in shadows. There are chilling stories of people who've wandered just a kilometer or two away from their resort or hotel, only to find themselves hopelessly lost, unable to find their way back. The darkness of the Amazon forest floor is not just a feature, it's a formidable challenge that adds to the mystique and danger of this incredible ecosystem. Payara vampire fish. In the murky waters of the Amazon lies a blood-curdling fish like no other on the planet. Meet the Payara, also known as the vampire fish. These large and fearsome predators are equipped with fangs that would even make Dracula jealous. Payara can grow up to 3 feet long, and their terrifying razor-sharp fangs can reach up to 6 inches in length. Just imagine coming face to face with one of these. It feels like they swam straight out of the sets of a horror movie. The Payara is not just terrifying to look at, it is one of the most aggressive hunters and top predators in the Amazonian waters. This scary creature embodies the raw and untamed power of the Amazon's aquatic life. Lucky for us, this intimidating fish is not known to be aggressive towards humans. Silkhenge. We've all heard of Stonehenge in England, but did you know there's something similar in the Amazon? It's called Silkhenge, and it's made by spiders, not ancient humans. In the rainforests of eastern Peru, mysterious spiders have been spinning these intricate silk structures for reasons we still don't understand. These creations, first discovered in 2013, have fascinated scientists with their central cones surrounded by tiny pillars, looking like a mini silk version of Stonehenge. The real mystery, we don't even know which spider is behind these masterpieces. Some experts think the structures protect spider egg sacs, but without seeing them being made, their true purpose remains a puzzle. This is a perfect example that in the Amazon, mystery and wonder come in all kinds of sizes. Geoglyphs. The Amazon isn't just about amazing nature, there's more to it than that. The Amazon hides secrets and wonders that might not just be made by humans, but could even have alien origins. Say hello to the geoglyphs. These massive earthworks and ancient designs are carved into the ground and are visible only from the sky. They were hidden beneath the dense canopy for a very long time and were discovered relatively recently due to deforestation. These geoglyphs are spread over large areas, often in remote and inaccessible parts of the jungle. These geometric patterns and figures have sparked endless speculation about their origins. Huge circles, squares, and intricate shapes are all etched into the earth. Who could have done this? Some researchers believe they date back over 2,000 years and were possibly created by ancient civilizations that we know very little about. There are some who speculate that these geoglyphs might have otherworldly origins. Could they have been signals or landing sites for ancient extraterrestrial visitors? Or did aliens just use the Amazon as a canvas to express their art? While it might sound outrageous, how else could you explain such massive patterns carved into the earth that can only be seen from the sky? These geoglyphs remain one of the Amazon's greatest enigmas. Victoria amazonica. Water lilies. Aren't they beautiful? They're often used in ponds and gardens to add a touch of serene beauty. But in the Amazon, it's a whole different story. You don't just admire these water lilies, they can actually hold you. Meet the Victoria amazonica, the giant of all water lilies. Imagine leaves so large they can span over 10 feet across and are strong enough to support the weight of an average adult. These aren't just the biggest water lilies in the world, they're also some of the most fascinating. They are a true marvel of the Amazon. Seeing one of these giants in person is like stepping into a dream. Rafflesia flower. If you thought the Victoria amazonica was beautiful, wait until you look at the Rafflesia flower. Tell me it's not terrifying. It almost looks like it can eat you. It's the largest flower in the world, with some blossoms measuring up to 3 feet across. But it's not just the size that makes this flower so formidable, it's also the smell. The Rafflesia emits a smell like rotting meat, earning it the nickname Stinking Corpse Lily. True to its nickname, the Rafflesia flower is a parasitic plant with no leaves, stems, or roots of its own. It attaches itself to a host vine, drawing nutrients directly from it. This spooky flower remains hidden as a series of buds until it bursts open in a dramatic display. It might not win any beauty contests, but the Rafflesia flower has earned its place as one of the most unique flowers on the planet. Glass frog. People spend millions on high-tech equipment to look inside our bodies and examine our organs, but nature has a much simpler solution. Meet the glass frog, a creature so transparent you can practically see right through it. Living in the lush Amazon rainforest, glass frogs are usually a vibrant green, blending seamlessly with their surroundings. But what makes them truly fascinating is their translucent skin, which makes their inner organs visible. It's like having a front row seat to nature's anatomy class. Imagine meeting someone and being able to see right into them, their heart beating, their stomach digesting. Fascinating? Definitely. Terrifying? Maybe a little. However, this unique trait isn't for our entertainment. Evolution crafted the glass frog's see-through skin as a clever survival tactic. By taking on the colors of their environment, these frogs become nearly invisible to predators, proving once again that nature's designs are as functional as they are awe-inspiring. Decoy building spider. In the Amazon, the weird does not take a break. Get ready to meet one of nature's most cunning architects, the decoy building spider. Deep in the heart of the Amazon rainforest, the decoy building spider has taken survival to a whole new level. This tiny spider creates elaborate, life-sized replicas of itself out of debris, dead insects, and leaves. The decoys are so convincing that predators are often fooled, attacking the fake spider instead of the real one. But the brilliance doesn't stop there. These spiders strategically place their decoys in their webs to maximize the illusion, making it look like there's a whole gang of them ready to defend their territory. This clever tactic not only deters predators, but also protects the spider's delicate egg sacs. Imagine having the ability to create a perfect replica of yourself to ward off danger. Now, that's inventiveness at its best. Poison dart frogs. When you think of the most poisonous creatures in the Amazon, snakes or spiders probably come to mind, but would you believe me if I told you it's actually a frog? Meet the poison dart frog, one of the most toxic creatures on Earth. According to National Geographic, these tiny, vibrant frogs pack a deadly punch. Just one golden poison frog has enough poison to kill 10 grown men. The indigenous people of Colombia knew this well. They used the frog's potent toxin to tip their blowgun darts for hunting, hence the name poison dart frog. These frogs come in a dazzling array of colors: black, yellow, red, green, copper, and blue, depending on their habitat. Their bright hues are a clear warning to potential predators. Stay away, I'm dangerous. Scientists are still unraveling the mystery of their toxicity, but they believe it comes from the frog's diet. Now, who wants to take a trip to the Amazon? Think again, if a frog can kill you, do you really want to go there? Amorphophallus titanum. The Amazon is home to the biggest, smallest, thinnest, and widest things you can imagine. And the list of giants continues with one of the most bizarre flowers you'll ever encounter, the Amorphophallus titanum, or as it's charmingly nicknamed, the corpse flower. Similar to the Rafflesia, this flower doesn't just look otherworldly, it smells like it too. Resembling an alien monument more than a plant, the corpse flower gets its nickname from the foul odor it emits when it blooms, which smells like rotting flesh. This scent is so strong that you can smell it from far away, and it's all part of the flower's strategy to attract pollinators like flies and beetles. But seeing or smelling this flower in bloom is a rare event. The Amorphophallus titanum blooms only a few times during its 40-year lifespan, making each occasion a significant spectacle. When it does bloom, it's a massive and captivating display. In the Amazon, nature always has a new surprise waiting around the corner. Bullet ant. The Amazon is a place where danger waits around every corner. From giant humanoids to poisonous frogs, now we have an ant whose sting feels like being shot by a bullet. Meet the bullet ant, one of the Amazon's most formidable insects. This tiny terror packs a punch that's way out of proportion to its size. The bullet ant's sting is considered the most painful insect sting in the world. Victims describe it as an intense burning pain that can last for up to 24 hours. These ants might be small, but they're incredibly aggressive when threatened. Their sting isn't just painful, it's a defense mechanism designed to ward off any creature brave enough to challenge them. The pain is so excruciating that indigenous tribes use bullet ant stings as a part of their initiation rites, proving their endurance and bravery. If you ever needed a reason to tread carefully in the Amazon, this is it. Bull shark. Frogs, spiders, ants, snakes, vampire fish. These are dangerous creatures you might expect to find in the Amazon. But would you ever think you'd encounter a bull shark, a creature known to roam the vast oceans in the Amazon jungle? Well, don't be surprised if you did. The Amazon's list of deadly inhabitants just keeps growing. The bull shark, normally a saltwater dweller, has been spotted in the freshwater rivers of the Amazon, almost 2,500 miles from the sea. Bull sharks are considered one of the most dangerous sharks in the world, often responsible for near-coast shark attacks. They are big and heavy, with adult females reaching up to 11 feet in length and weighing as much as 690 pounds. Their adaptability and aggressive nature make them formidable predators wherever they roam. The bull shark's unexpected presence in the Amazon adds another layer of danger to an already dangerous environment. Electric eel. We have discussed poisonous frogs, bullet ants, and bull sharks. While the Amazon is home to these dangerous creatures, you might be amazed to learn that the most powerful resident of them all is a fish, the electric eel. Don't be fooled by the name. The electric eel is actually a type of fish rather than an eel. Discovered in 2019, Electrophorus volti is capable of delivering a shocking 860 volts. That is 210 volts more than the previous record of 650 volts. This makes Electrophorus volti the strongest bioelectricity generator known. For centuries, it was believed that a single species of electric eel roamed the waters of Greater Amazonia. But scientists have discovered not one, but 3 distinct species of electric eels. Electric eels use their shock tactics for hunting prey, self-defense, and navigation. Did you know that this powerful ability inspired the design of the first electric battery and has contributed to advances in medical technology? To put 860 volts in perspective, that's more than enough to knock a horse off its feet or power 10 standard incandescent light bulbs. Now imagine being hit by such a force. We are thankful these powerhouses don't roam the waters across the globe. Ancient Olmec and their stone heads. Of all the mysteries and natural wonders in the Amazon, what if I tell you that the most intriguing and significant are the colossal stone heads in Mexico and the civilization that created them? We are talking about the ancient Olmec civilization. These massive sculptures, some weighing up to 40 tons, hint at a forgotten advanced civilization that once thrived in the dense jungles. The Olmecs, often considered the mother culture of Mesoamerica, are shrouded in mystery. These stone heads, with their detailed and expressive features, are a testament to their skill and sophistication. But what do they mean? Were they representations of leaders, gods, or something else entirely? The true purpose and significance of these heads remain one of history's great puzzles. The discovery of these stone heads suggests that the Olmecs had a complex society capable of remarkable feats of engineering and artistry. They challenge our understanding of early civilizations in the Americas and hint at the existence of a highly organized and advanced culture long before the rise of the Aztecs and Maya. Each new finding in the study of these enigmatic artifacts could reshape our understanding of the past. The Olmec stoneheads are a tempting glimpse into a world that was lost to time. Pink dolphin. As if the Amazon didn't have enough surprises, it also hosts the legendary pink dolphin, said to be a shapeshifter. According to local folklore, these dolphins transform into handsome men at night to seduce women, only to revert to their dolphin form by sunrise. While the shape-shifting part is just a myth, the existence of these uniquely colored dolphins in the Amazon is truly remarkable. These river dolphins can grow larger than humans, and their striking pink hue sets them apart. Scientists believe their pink color might be due to blood capillaries near the surface of their skin, but the exact reason remains a mystery. Their coloration and size make them one of the most fascinating inhabitants of the Amazon River. Myth or not, if I were to visit the Amazon, I'd keep a close eye on my loved ones. I'd suggest anyone planning a trip to these amazing forests do the same. Goliath Bird Eater. Of all the creatures we've discussed, if you had to pick one to star in a nightmarish horror movie, what would it be? Before you answer, take a look at this spider, the Goliath Bird Eater. Just as its name suggests, this spider is so massive it can prey on birds. In fact, it holds the title of the heaviest tarantula in the world. With a body length of up to 13 centimeters, the Goliath Bird Eater makes almost every other spider look tiny. Its sheer size and power are enough to send chills down anyone's spine. But here's some good news. Despite its intimidating appearance, it's not dangerous to humans. However, there's a catch. The Goliath Bird Eater has prickly hairs on its body that it can shed when threatened. If you happen to touch these hairs, they can cause irritation that might last for days. Dangerous or not, this would be the creature that stars in my horror movie because nothing gives me the heebie-jeebies like spiders do. Walking palm. Trees stay put, they do not walk. We could all agree that this is an absolute truth. When it comes to the Amazon, even this does not hold true. Meet the walking palm, a tree that seemingly defies the laws of nature with its unique ability to walk. We are not talking about the Harry Potter movie series here. The walking palm, or Socratea exoriza, native to the Amazon rainforest, is said to have roots that allow it to move slowly over time. These stilt-like roots can lift the tree off the ground and help it walk to a new location in search of better sunlight. While the actual movement is a subject of debate among scientists, the idea that a tree could slowly relocate itself is fascinating and eerie. The walking palm's distinctive roots give it an otherworldly appearance, making it look like it's ready to take a stroll through the jungle. This ability to walk not only helps the tree adapt to changing environments, but also highlights the incredible adaptability and resilience of life in the Amazon. Piranhas. There is one creature from the Amazon that has made it into horror movies and captured the imagination of people: the piranha. Native to the northern half of South America, these fish have lived in the warm freshwater rivers, lakes, and streams of the Amazon basin for millions of years. Piranhas have impressive teeth with a large lower jaw and razor-sharp teeth in a single row. These teeth are so strong they can pierce a silver fishing hook, and they shed and regrow them regularly. They are omnivores, feeding on insects, fish, snails, worms, seeds, and plants. They only turn to feeding frenzies when there is blood in the water or during food shortages. Now here is an exception you wouldn't have expected. Some piranhas, like the Tometes camunani species, are completely vegetarian, surviving on aquatic weeds. Despite their reputation, piranhas pose little threat to humans. Hollywood movies have exaggerated their danger, but in reality, piranhas will only consume flesh that is already dead or dying. There are no documented cases of fatal piranha attacks on humans. Piranha's fearsome image might be more myth than reality, but it is better to be safe than sorry. The wayward humpback whale. What is it with the Amazon? Dolphins, sharks, and now a whale in the jungle. It sounds like something out of a fantastical story, but this is a real-life mystery that has everyone puzzled. A 10-ton humpback whale was discovered amid the trees of Brazil's Amazon jungle, nearly 50 feet from the shore on the island of Marajo. How did it get there? Researchers suggest that a large wave might have tossed the carcass deep into the mangrove, but why was the whale swimming off the coast of Brazil in the first place? Humpback whales are common on the Bahia coast between August and November, but they rarely swim north to the mouth of the Amazon, a journey requiring thousands of miles. This is truly an unusual occurrence. It appears the whale was a calf separated from its mother while migrating to Antarctica for the warmer season. The exact cause of death remains unknown, and researchers continue to study the whale, a challenging task given its remote location. This bizarre event highlights the Amazon's attraction to the strange and extraordinary. The Amazon is known as one of the toughest places on the planet to reach and explore. Yet here we have a 10-ton whale that somehow ended up in the jungle. How difficult could it really be? But seriously, the Amazon is one of the most dangerous places on Earth. Don't venture there without expert assistance. Lost city of giants. What if giants once walked the earth? Was there a humanoid species of giants in the distant past? These questions ignite our curiosity, and a discovery in the Amazon adds fuel to the fire: the lost city of giants. In 2012, deep within the forest, archaeologists uncovered massive structures hidden beneath volcanic soil, including peculiarly shaped pyramids. The sheer size of these buildings sparked speculation that they might have been constructed by giants. The largest structure was a pyramid 80 meters high and 80 meters wide, made from large, irregularly shaped rocks weighing approximately 2 tons each. At the top lay a flat, polished stone. Local legends speak of giants and ancient, prosperous cities, suggesting that this city might have been built by an ancient race of giants. Researchers found oversized tools and cement-like mortar, indicating advanced engineering knowledge well ahead of its time. Despite the Ecuadorian government concluding the site was natural, the mystery of the lost city of giants continues to captivate, hinting at more secrets buried deep within the Amazon. The boiling river with 93 degrees Celsius water. We've learned enough about the Amazon to know danger is always lurking around the corner. So, let's take a quiz. If you were to jump into an Amazon river, what would be the first thing that could kill you? A. Snakes, B. Bull sharks, C. Electric eels, or D. Poisonous frogs? You probably won't guess the right answer because it's none of these. The first thing that will try to kill you is the river itself. Welcome to Chanay Timpishka, the boiling river in the Peruvian Amazon. Yes, you heard that right. This boiling river is about 4 miles long, surrounded by dense jungle, and reaches temperatures up to 200 degrees Fahrenheit. The moment you jump in, the river will literally boil you to death. Fancy a swim? Interestingly, the boiling river isn't due to volcanic activity. Scientists believe geothermal heat from deep within the earth heats the water, but the exact mechanism is still a mystery. Local legends speak of powerful spirits that heat the water, and indigenous shamans consider it a sacred site. The river's intense heat can cause severe burns, and animals that fall in are often quickly burned to death. Giant snakes. How can we talk about so many terrifying creatures from the Amazon and leave out the giant snakes that the Amazon is famous for? The sheer range of snakes in the Amazon must send a chill down your spine. The green anaconda, which reigns supreme in the swamps and streams of this vast jungle, is the heaviest snake in the world. They can grow as long as 29 feet and weigh up to 550 pounds. These colossal snakes spend most of their time in water. They have their eyes and nasal openings on top of their heads, which allows them to stalk prey while remaining nearly invisible beneath the surface. These creatures literally feast on anything they can get hold of, from wild pigs and birds to jaguars and even humans at times. They squeeze their prey until it suffocates and then swallow it whole. If this doesn't terrify you, I'm not sure what will. Typically, anacondas reach lengths of 10 to 15 feet, but there are some astonishing exceptions. There are claims of anacondas reaching up to a colossal 33 feet. These giant serpents can stay underwater without anyone realizing they are there and can appear almost anywhere when starving. Even watching these monsters on camera is scary. Imagine coming face to face with one in the wild. Huge ancient lost cities found in Amazon rainforest. What was happening in the Americas before Europeans first set foot? It's a mystery we're slowly starting to unravel. A recent discovery in the Amazon sheds more light on our past, the discovery of huge ancient lost cities. Archaeologists have uncovered the largest and oldest network of pre-Hispanic cities ever found in the Amazon, revealing a 2,500-year-old civilization in the Upano Valley, eastern Ecuador. Using advanced laser mapping technology, researchers found 20 settlements, including 5 large cities connected by roads, hidden beneath the jungle canopy. This vast site covers over 1,000 square kilometers and features earthen homes, ceremonial buildings, and intricate agricultural systems. Among the 6,000 earthen mounds discovered, some were homes, complete with fireplaces and tools, while others were communal areas for rituals. The cities were meticulously planned, with large, straight streets suggesting a highly structured urban environment. This discovery challenges the belief that the Amazon was only home to hunter-gatherers, revealing a complex urban population that thrived long before European colonization. How advanced were these civilizations? What happened to them? Did they disappear mainly because of the diseases Europeans brought with them? The lost cities of the Amazon pose these intriguing questions. Will we ever learn the full truth? The search for answers continues, adding layers to our understanding of history and the resilience of these ancient societies. The Amazon jungle never ceases to amaze with its endless mysteries and wonders. Each discovery peels back another layer of this incredible rainforest, revealing a world full of enigmas that continue to captivate and intrigue us.